Live from the Rick Carroll Natatorium in North Penn High School, it is the 2007 Men's State Water Polo Championship game here on North Penn Television. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Brent Fox, I'm Kyle Berger, along with our North Penn Television crew. So glad you could join us for what is the gold medal game in the State Water Polo Tournament. We've given out 6 places so far. 7th place to Wissahickon, 8th place to Erie McDowell. 6th place goes to North Allegheny, 5th to Erie Cathedral Prep, 4th place to Governor Mifflin, and Souderton in 3rd. It's North Penn and Wilson Westlawn, the Knights and the Bulldogs, are playing for it all. Brent, these are two of the most successful programs in the state of Pennsylvania. Wilson has won 14 state championships. North Penn has won a couple of them. We're going to see a good one tonight.
Definitely, I say so. Both these teams have come undefeated into this final of the state championship tournament, each having huge scoring games and knocking out some of the best other water polo teams that have been in this tournament.
And the seeds have held up. North Penn, the number 1 seed, and Wilson, the number 2 seed. Wilson Westlawn boasts one of the best players in the state, Kyle Kuzer, and he, along with J.C. Hoffa and Jack Ruth, are 3 of the best players around. All 3 of them have won Rookie of the Year at one point during their careers, and they are all playing for the Wilson Westlawn Bulldogs here against the North Penn Knights. And as you can kind of see the crowd milling in here, we are at capacity here in the Rick Carroll Natatorium, a big crowd. Obviously, it helps North Penn is playing in their backyard. Wilson Westlawn about an hour 10 away, and a bunch of their fans are here as well. So, Brent, the key in this game, I think, for both teams is the transition game. That was a key for North Penn in their win over Governor Mifflin earlier this afternoon. Both these teams very fast swimmers, and when you have fast speed in the water, it's all about how quickly you can get from one end to the next.
Usually it is on the transition where one team's defense will slip up, make a mistake, leave the goalie by himself, and will allow the offense to get in for an easy score.
Crowd making some noise as they continue to file in. In a few moments, we will have the introductions of these two teams, and we will listen into them. It's been a good tournament for North Penn, and in fact, it's been a very good tournament for their goalkeeper, Joe Watts. We will talk about him after we listen in to the introductions, so we will step aside from the booth and send it down to the microphone here in the natatorium.
Captains are Mike Davidson, Kyle Kuzer, and Sean Wagner. Angle Junior, number 1, Brian Folk. Eagle sophomore, number 1A, Joe Weezy Reaver. Number 2, junior on crutches, Matt Holt. Number 3, sophomore, Robbie Boland. Number 4, junior, Joe Deegan. Number 5, senior, Kyle Kuzer. Number 6, sophomore, Cody Chilius. Number 7, junior, J.C. Hoffa. Number 9, sophomore, Steve Gallagher. Number 11, senior, Sean Wagner. Number 12, freshman, Danny Quickler. Number 13, senior, Ryan Eway. Number 14, sophomore, Jack Ruth. Number 15, junior, Scott Wilson. Number 17, senior, Mike Davidson. Sean Gallagher. This year's captains are John DiLuigi, Chris Liani, and Joe Watts. In goal, number 1, senior Joe Watts. In goal, freshman number 1A, CJ Milner. Number 2, junior Jameson Anton. Number 3, senior Mike Kislin. Number 4, senior Corey Kettler. Number 5, junior Jeff Smallwood. Number 6, freshman Chris Ward. Number 7, junior Pete Schmidley. Number 8, junior Mike Dogelmeyer. Number 9, senior John DeLuigi. Number 10, senior Chris Iani. Number 11, freshman Jack Else. Number 12, junior Brandon Ward. Number 13, junior Kyle Manger. Number 14, sophomore Nick Ortley. Number 15, junior Big Daddy Dan Dingman. Number 16, junior Ryan Coop. Number 17, junior Nico Jimenez. Number 18, junior Brian Kerr. Number 19, sophomore Brendan Hatfield. Number 20, junior Craig Hennessy. Number 21, Braden Picardi. Number 22, freshman Nate Chasmar. Number 23 is a doubleheader, freshman Adam Mitchell, Alex Ford. And number 24 is freshman Sean McDonald. We wish both teams the best of luck. Let's have a wonderful game. We will get an individual team awards after this.
North Penn Knights, Wilson Bulldogs. One of these two teams will reign supreme at the end of tonight's championship match as the Knights in their home pool swim against the Wilson Bulldogs for the state championship. 6 times these two teams have played for the Pennsylvania State Championship. Wilson has beaten North Penn 5 times for the championship, and North Penn has beaten Wilson once, that in 1996. The Bulldogs, state champions in 1980, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, and 95, 8 in a row. Then they won in 98 and 99, 2001 and 2002. North Penn with those 2 state championship titles coming in 1996 when they beat Wilson, and 2004 when they beat Governor Mifflin. North Penn owns a 1-point win in the only meetings this year between these two schools, 7-6. That was way back in the beginning of the season. So it is Wilson and North Penn. The Knights coached by Brian Fakish, a 24-3 record. And the Wilson West Lawn Bulldogs head coach is Chris Leckleitner. They are 27-5 on the season. North Penn, the number 1 seed. Wilson, the number 2 seed. A heavyweight battle here in a packed natatorium at North Penn High School. So glad you could join us live on Channel 27. Alongside Brent Fox, I'm Kyle Berger. You couldn't make it out here. Just as well that you're watching it on TV, because there are no more seats available here in the natatorium. North Penn starts Corey Ketterer, John DeLuigi, Cristiani, Kyle Manger, Dan Digman, Nico Jimenez, and Joe Watts in goal for Wilson Westlawn. Matt Holt, Joe Deegan, Kyle Kuzer, J.C. Hoffa, Sean Wagner, Mike Davidson, and the goalie Brian Folk. So the swim-off for first possession will be won by Wilson Westlawn. Good hustle on the far side by Hoffa to win it. Here is Ruth. Ruth, last year, the state rookie of the year. Gets it to Hoffa. Into the hole, Kuzer scores! 15 seconds in, and Wilson Westlawn leads it 1-0 as Watts is beaten. Kuzer, a senior, in the running for Mr. Water Polo. He shows you why right there. Very dangerous in the hole. He's a very tough defender as well. There's a foul, minor foul against Deegan. This is Digman. DeLuigi draws a foul on Kuzman. Into the hole it goes for Ketterer. Ketterer finds the loose ball. Back to the goal, shoots, and it's stopped by Folk. Ketterer had 3 goals in the first period against Governor Mifflin in the last match for North Penn in pool play. The one that got them here to the final. Deegan working on Digman. Chance for a turnover here. Jimenez can't make the play on Wagner. It's a minor foul. Wagner 8 meters out. Holding it. Far side it goes. Ruth shoots, saved by Watts, straight up, tipped toward the goal, not in. Watts makes 2 saves, one on a rocket, the other on a tip by Kuzer, and it remains 1-0. Good job by Watts. Kept alive by Manger. Manger to DeLuigi. And now Yanni. Yanni toward the hole. There's Digman drawing a minor foul on Ruth. Digman at 2 meters. We'll give and go with Jimenez. Into the hole for Ketterer. Ketterer turns, can't get much on it. Gobbled up by Folk. Good defense by J.C. Hoffa of Wilson, and we have a kick out against Nico Jimenez. 6 on 5, and a quick turnover goes right back to North Penn. And now a minor foul. So Jimenez was kicked out, now he's back in.
I'm noticing a very physical game on defense from both sides. I mean, finals of the state championship, you've got to go all out.
Yeah, leave nothing in the pool. Give it your all. Play on the far side, and that was Manger drawing the foul toward the hole. Jimenez being harassed by Davidson. There's a foul from the 2 meter line. Jimenez plays it to Ketterer. He shoots, hit the top of the crossbar and came straight down, no goal. Ketterer thought he had one, but the goalkeeper, Brian Folk, helped out by the bar. Still 1-0, 4:45 to go in the opening quarter of the 2006 Men's State Water Polo Championship with Wilson Westlawn leading it. Here's Kuzer in the hole. Good defense by DeLuigi. He gets a steal, and it's scooped up by Manger back to Watts. Look for a lot of double teams in the hole once Kuzer gets possession. Yanni midway through the pool. Lobs high in the hole, 5 meters out. Ketterer gets thrown underwater, minor foul. Ketterer sends near side. Digman, minor foul. Back up top, Jimenez into the hole. Ketterer and a kick out. Deegan sent away, 6 on 5. So the Knights with the advantage here, trailing by 1, a chance to equalize. 15 seconds left on the man advantage. DeLuigi setting up a right-handed shot, instead back to Manger. Now back to DeLuigi, shot and a save, might have hit the post as well. Folk got his right arm out. Kept alive, shot, Digman, he scores! North Penn ties it on the 6 on 5 goal by Digman, and it's 1-1. Great ball movement there by the Knights.
And they also were very well capitalized on the 6-5 man advantage, as they've been doing all day.
Deegan was sent off, and now it's back to 6 on 6. Tied at 1, coming up on the halfway point of the first quarter. North Penn crowd chanting for defense as Wagner cradles it over to Davidson. Davidson draws a minor foul. That one against Yanni. Davidson plays catch with Wagner. Holding at 7 meters. Into the hole. Kuzer doubled, minor foul. And now going the other way. Violation against Wilson Westlawn. Offensive foul, and North Penn looks to transition. Foul on Deegan. DeLuigi drew it. Into the hole it goes, but a little bit too far. And it will go to the keeper, Vogt. And we have a foul behind the play against Wilson Westlawn. So they'll have to send it back up. And it's North Penn ball. Yanni draws the minor foul against Davidson. And now an offensive foul against the Knights. Might have been against Ketterer in the hole. 3:10 to go in the opening quarter, 1-1. Kuzer, long ball to Wagner. Wagner into the hole, and nothing there. Stolen away. The Wilson crowd came to their feet. They thought Wagner had a chance, but the Knights defense closed them down. Very intense end-to-end match, high energy level for both teams here in the opening quarter of the state championship match. And a offensive foul there on Corey Ketterer. So we'll go the other way. Kuzer will unload it to Hoffa. Hoffa swimming, shooting off the crossbar. Bounces all the way out to the middle of the pool. As that one beat Watts, but not the cage. Deegan. Davidson holds, retreats, guarded by Yanni. Now to the far side it goes. Eways into the hole, a little flick. Not enough on it though. Wagner could not get it over Watts. 2:10 to go. Long ball from Watts to the middle of the pool. There's Digman. He scored the only goal in the match for North Penn. Kuzer has the only tally for the Bulldogs. Yanni. Tight defense by Davidson, minor foul. Into the hole for Ketterer. Ketterer harassed, sent underwater, no call, and Kuzer with the steal. And watch him fly up the pool. Caught from behind by Manger, minor foul. Minute 45 to go in the first quarter. Minor foul on the far side. Deegan drew that one against Jimenez. Deegan to Hoffa. Hoffa, and an offensive foul away from the ball. And that should be a kick out, it was. As Wilson Westlawn played that ball, actually shot it. Wagner gets sent off for the next 25 seconds, or 20 seconds rather. And North Penn a man up. They scored on a 6-on-5 situation the last time. DeLuigi draws a minor foul. 13 seconds on the 6-on-5. Yanni swimming in 8 meters out. Sets up the right-handed shot, skips it over the crossbar. Brian Fakish on the North Penn bench, the head coach, hands into the sky saying you gotta do better than that. Back to 6-on-6. This is Krigler. Check that. Eways draws a foul on Manger with 1:09 to go, sends it across. Wagner holds, Ketterer guarding him but giving him space. Now he steps up. Watts makes a save, it's loose. Who gets it? John DeLuigi swims and is fouled. Good hustle by DeLuigi and a great save by Joe Watts. Keeping this a 1-1 game. Ketterer sends to Jimenez. Jimenez toward the hole. Digman is there. Kick out. Davidson draws the kick out. 6-on-5 for the next 20 seconds. North Penn looking to take the lead for the first time. Manger to Digman. Overshot him. Minor foul. 12 seconds left on the man up. Yanni draws another foul. Near side, DeLuigi has Ketterer wide open in the hole. One-timer, he scores! Corey Ketterer makes it 2-1 North Penn. A beautiful setup. And there you see it, Brent. 2 kickouts, 2 goals for North Penn.
This is shaping up to be like an epic battle between two mighty warriors.
Yeah, this is not going to be what we saw the first 2 games today from North Penn. 8-9 goal leads. That's not going to happen against Wilson. 30 seconds left, shot clock off. This could be the final possession here in the first quarter with North Penn leading at 2-1. Their first lead of the match. Wagner, near side Ruth, and now Quigley. Eways into the hole. Kuzer, kick out against Ketterer. Kuzer back to Deegan after the ejection. Man up the rest of the period. Ruth, shoot, save by Watts. He took one out of the net right there with a great left arm save. 2-meter inbound here with 2 seconds left in the period. And that's it. Wilson never got a shot off, and after 7 minutes, it is North Penn 2 and Wilson 1.
This
frenetic pace in this match so far.
It's going to be a very close game up until the very last minute of play, most likely.
No question about that. North Penn getting goals from Digman and Ketterer in the first period. 2 unanswered goals after the leading scorer for Wilson, Kyle Kuzer, scored just 15 seconds into the match. But Joe Watts, we've seen, Brent, as he's done all day long in the other 2 matches that we have seen North Penn play today, coming up with some big saves.
Very big saves. He's either been able to catch the ball and send it back to the other direction or knock it out of bounds.
Loud crowds here at the Rick Carroll Natatorium, 2 of the biggest fan bases in the state, North Penn and Wilson Westlawn. They call him Wilson Westlawn to differentiate between the Wilson High School that's located up in the eastern area in District 11. The Bulldogs, one of the state water polo powers, it seems to be year in and year out, playing for what would be their 15th state championship. Talking to Coach Chris Leckleitner before the match from Wilson, and he said that one of the keys was to stay in the shooting lanes of North Penn and not let them get clear shots on Vogt, the goalkeeper. Hard to do that, though, when you're a man down. And in my opinion, for Wilson Westlawn to come back, tie this game up, maybe take the lead, they just have to avoid those major fouls. So North Penn here will swim it off against Wilson for possession. Kiesling's going to take the swim off for North Penn. J.C. Hoffa won the first swim off this match for Wilson Westlawn. Here we go. Kiesling and Hoffa. And it's a foul. Kiesling got there the same time as Hoffa did, and Hoffa called for the minor foul. So North Penn now with the first possession of the quarter. DeLuigi gets some motion. Gets it to Jimenez. Drew a foul against Davidson. Jimenez has Ketterer in the hole. He's not in good position, though, so he gives it to DeLuigi, gets it back. Ketterer harassed in the hole. Grabbed. Minor foul. Ketterer at 4 meters. He's going to give it up to Jimenez. Jimenez gets a foul on Davidson. Jimenez into Ketterer in the hole. Little flick. And Vogt easily put that one away. 30 seconds into the period. It is 2-1 North Penn, playing for the state championship here in their home pool. Wide open, shot near side, saved off of Hoffa by Watts, and he'll get it. And a 2-meter call against Wilson. Another big save by Joe Watts.
He's been having great saves every game today. He's made big saves that have easily kept the Knights ahead.
Well, a great pass there from DeLuigi over to Kiesling, but Kiesling could not pull the trigger, and a foul called against Jimenez. Now it's ahead. A break for Deegan. Open water. Swims it into 5 meters. Holds up. Minor foul on Digman. Shot. Score. J.C. Hoffa ties it up with a rocket from 5 meters. Beats Watts low to the near side. And North Penn's going to go to a substitute. Jamison Anton coming in place of Corey Ketterer.
It could be a smarter thing to do because with how tough the Wilson defense is, Anton's a little bit bigger. He may be able to get higher up.
Yeah, it's a good point. fighting for position right now in the hole with J.C. Hoffa. Unable to get it to him. DeLuigi will get it in. Anton draws a minor foul, gets it back, shot, and a save. Might have hit the post as well as Jimenez with the right-hand shot. Now another long ball. Here's that transition we were talking about. Davidson fouled by Jimenez at 5 meters. Jimenez, a shot off of the keeper and then the crossbar. Deegan almost gave Wilson the lead. Long ball by Watts. These guys are going to swim a couple miles tonight at this pace. It's Digman. Now DeLuigi. 2-2 tie. Digman got it over to Manger. Now Manger is fouled, minor foul. Manger switches sides. Here's Kiesling. Now DeLuigi. Foul on Kuzer. DeLuigi fakes the shot, now gets it into the hole to Jamison Anton, and he is called for an offensive foul as he threw an elbow. Back it goes the other way. There's Jack Ruth into the hole, one-timer score. Deegan got lost in the North Penn defense, got behind Manger and Digman, and it's 3-2 Bulldogs. That was pretty. And a great pass as Ruth will get the assist. Anton and Kiesling out. Ketterer back in after a short rest. Digman draws a foul. A little flick into the hole. Ketterer trying to turn. Minor foul called against Ruth. Ketterer over to Manger. Manger draws another minor foul, this one on Wagner. Manger holding at 4 meters, resets it to Yanni. 4:30 to go in the second quarter. 3-2 the score, Wilson leading. Manger sends it over, shot scored, Digman. Digman is second of the match, and we're back all tied at 3. Great ball movement there, Brent. They switched sides and made Wilson pay for it.
Well, typically with Digman playing to the right, it gives folk the chance to try and get it from that side, whereas they switched up on him, he completely faked out, and they were able to get it right by him.
Here's Eways. Lobs it near side, and a foul called against North Penn. Deegan switches it up, and that went over everything. Tracked down by Wagner. Tied at 3. Wagner will swim it back toward the middle. Into the hole it goes. Then they send it back out. Little lob off the crossbar. Eways almost had a pretty goal, but instead, it's North Penn ball. Here's Jimenez trapped along the wall, and a minor foul called against Kyle Kuzer. Into the hole, Ketterer. Ketterer being shoved under the water, but Ketterer's going to get called for the foul. Wagner will play it to his keeper, Folkt. Halfway point of the second period, tied at 3. Deegan. Minor foul on Yanni. Deegan holding at 8 yards, or at 8 meters rather. Davidson kind of rotating it around. A lob to the far post. Missed everything. Wagner tried to get a little cute there. Couldn't beat Joe Watts. The intensity in this match continues. Inside water for Digman. And a 5-meter. Free shot for North Penn as Digman used his speed to get inside water on Eways and draw the foul. And this 5-meter will be taken by John DeLuigi, a chance to put North Penn in the lead again. Crowd rises to their feet, knowing this is important. Whistle, shot, score! John DeLuigi buries it, it's 4-3. Cool finishing by DeLuigi. He beats Vogt. 3:05 to go in the half. Deegan. Sent it along for Ruth. Ruth now turns over to Hoffa. Minor foul on North Penn. Centering shot, and Kuzer ties it up. Great service by J.C. Hoffa into the hole. And Kuzer skips it past Watts. We are tied at 4.
I don't know why. I have a feeling it's going to be going back and forth like that almost all night.
Certainly shaping up to be that way. There's Digman. DeLuigi now swimming backwards, and a foul called away from the ball on Digman. So it's Wilson possession, 2:35 to go in the half, tied at 4. Into the hole, looking for Kuzer, and it's stolen away. Manger got it. DeLuigi had some defense as well. Now Jimenez to DeLuigi. Kind of a slow, methodical pace here. Service into the hole, and Ketterer's lob hits the crossbar. All right, we've seen a lot of crossbars hit tonight. And now, a timeout called by Wilson. Tied at 4, 2:04 to go in the half. I think it's going to be hard for these teams to continue the intensity level in this match the rest of the way. I can't imagine that can happen, Brent.
Not at all. They're moving very fast pace back and forth across the pool. The possessions are changing really fast, and the transition is where you can either make or break a play.
We'll let you just listen to the crowd here. Lots of enthusiasm here at the Rick Carroll Natatorium as North Penn and Wilson playing against each other for the 7th time for a state championship. Wilson has won 5 of those 6 matchups previously. North Penn has only won 1 of them. The Bulldogs in the white cap swim from right to left here. North Penn in the blue cap swimming from left to right. Out in the water for Wilson, it's Kuzer, Davidson, Hoffa, Krigler, Ruth, and Wagner. North Penn with Digman, DeLuigi, Ketterer, Jimenez, and Manger, who made that play right there. Christiani is out as well, and Joe Watts makes the save. Minute 50 to go. Coming along, Digman. Digman is dunked. Minor foul called. And now we have another 5-meter shot, I believe. Oh no, just a kick out, I'm sorry. And here's a score. Davidson, check that, Jimenez gets the goal for North Penn. I thought the official had signaled for a 5-meter shot, but instead he was signaling a kick out for number 5, Kuzer. And North Penn takes advantage, their 3rd goal on a 6-on-5.
That's probably what the Knights are going to try to do. They're trying to get the kick-out play, get the 6-on-5 advantage, and then just bang the net.
So North Penn back ahead by the slimmest of margins. Krigler draws a minor foul on Ketterer. Now a shot deflected twice. It's loose, and a foul called on Davidson. North Penn ball. Neither team has had a 2-goal lead in this match. We've had 1-goal leads and ties, and that's it. DeLuigi is obstructed at the middle of the pool by Davidson. Gets it along to Digman. Digman trying to move it around Krigler. Digman has his pocket picked by Krigler. Here comes Wilson in that transition. Krigler has Davidson in the hole. Now he's got Wagner. Krigler lost it, gets it back, shoots, and it's saved by Watts right up against the crossbar. 45 seconds left. A long ball thrown for Jimenez. He catches it 12 meters from goal. centers it. Here's DeLuigi, shoots, and it goes right into the belly of Folk. A scramble for it, Folk has it. Shot clock turned off with 30 seconds to go. 5-4, North Penn leads. Ruth. Minor foul on Jimenez. Ruth, cross-court pass, shot saved by Watts. Eways got it back, and this one is knocked into the goal by Ketterer. No, it isn't. Ball is still loose, and it's saved by Ketterer. Oh, what a scramble. Looked like the ball had crossed the line. It doesn't. 3 seconds left. Jimenez, a lob saved at the buzzer. What a finish at the end of the second quarter. Wow. Frantic action in front of the North Penn goal. It was loose. Joe Watts lost it. Corey Ketterer saved it, appeared to knock it into his own goal, and it came out again. Ketterer stopped it again. 2 keepers for North Penn on that sequence.
And the Wilson fans are not liking that was not considered a goal, but as you can see, the sideline referee did not cross the necessary line to go in. Be considered a goal.
So North Penn leading it 5-4. A couple of goals by Digman. 3 of them, actually. DeLuigi had another one. That on a 5-meter shot. Jimenez scored the 5th goal for North Penn. 5-4 at halftime. Earlier today, North Penn made its way into this championship match by defeating Governor Mifflin big time by a score of 12-4. And we do have some highlights queued up for you. Nolan Berkowitz will take you through North Penn's win over Governor Mifflin as we bring them to you.
In their second round match, the first seed North Penn Knights took on the 4th seed Governor Mifflin Mustangs, who finished the regular season with an impressive 18-4 record and had won their 2 previous games. Corey Ketterer was on fire in the beginning, scoring 3 straight goals against a Governor Mifflin goalie who was 6 feet 9 inches tall. He scored his first 2 within 2 minutes of each other, one with 4:30 left and one with 2:34 left in the first period. Ketterer scored his final goal with the time winding down in the first period. In the second, it wasn't Ketterer doing the scoring, but Digman and Manger. Digman scored the first one halfway through the second period, and then Manger scored 2 in a row, one with 2:58 and one with 1:38 left in the second period. Digman then scored 20 seconds later, so at halftime, North Penn was winning 7-0, with Watts having 8 saves. In the third period, Manger was able to score his 3rd goal 45 seconds in, and Governor Mifflin was able to answer back as Cole got the ball past Watts with a sweep shot. Digman then answered back with a goal of his own with 2:45 left in the third. Manger then got his 4th and 5th goals within 25 seconds of each other to give the Knights an 11-1 lead at the end of the third. In the fourth, Lonnie was able to score 1.5 minutes into the fourth, but Governor Mifflin was able to answer back with goals from Cole, Shape, and another from Cole, but it wasn't enough as the North Penn Knights beat the Governor Mifflin Mustangs 12-4.
5-4 the halftime score here as North Penn is leading Wilson Westlawn, and we'd like to thank Nolan Berkowitz for putting that one together for us, along with Chris Varga, his editor extraordinaire from the North Penn television crew, as North Penn leads by a goal. Again, in this match, neither team has had a 2-goal lead at any time. A packed house here at North Penn High School. It has been a busy day of water polo. This tournament started last night, and it's been nonstop. As North Penn and Wilson Westlawn both 3-0 in this tournament coming into the state championship game. And North Penn, who spotted Wilson a 1-0 lead, sees a 5-4 lead coming into the second half. The Knights are 14 minutes of water polo away from picking up their 3rd state championship. As you look at the crowd here, loud, boisterous, and supporting these 2 teams. Even though this game is at North Penn High School, Wilson almost has as many people here as North Penn does. And a great setting for this matchup. The Knights in the blue caps will swim from right to left here in the second half. Wilson Westlawn, the number 2 seed in this tournament, in the white caps, they'll swim from left to right. Kyle Berger alongside Brent Fox. And this great North Penn television crew, glad to have you along with live coverage of the State Water Polo Championships, the boys edition, here at North Penn High School. North Penn looking to become the first school since Wilson Westlawn in 2001 to sweep the Water Polo Championships by winning the boys and girls titles. Girls winning and capping an undefeated season last week at Cumberland Valley. Whistle, and here we go. Swimming it off for possession in quarter number 3. It is tipped and won by J.C. Hoffa. So it's the Bulldogs with their first possession of the third quarter. Hoffa shoots and he scores. Just like that, we're tied. Ruth with a great pass on the far side to Hoffa, a right-handed shot from the left wing. Watts is beaten, and just like Wilson scoring 15 minutes into the match earlier, they scored 12 minutes into the second half. So North Penn looks to answer and regain the lead. Yanni, DeLuigi, Ketterer, Digman, Jimenez, and Manger, the 6 out there for North Penn. And we have a kick out. Davidson will leave. 6-on-5 for North Penn. DeLuigi. Manger, 5 meters out. Yanni has room. Swims in, shoots, and it's saved. A great save by Folk. Popped it up over the bar. And it's a 2-meter inbound for North Penn. Still swimming up 6-on-5. DeLuigi. Yanni. Back to DeLuigi. Swimming in. Lob toward the near post. Here's Digman. 3 seconds left on the man up. DeLuigi, one-timer. It's not in. It is not in, and it's loose. And we have a minor foul against North Penn's Jimenez. Wilson's Crown wanted a kick out, don't get it. That play very similar to the play at the end of the half in which the ball seemed to be resting on the line but never went in. Here's a shot, and it's off the top left 90 of the goal. Kuzer tried to give Wilson the lead and couldn't. End to end we go. Digman draws a minor foul on Wagner. Digman into the hole, Ketterer. Deegan kicked out. Ketterer gets it over. Now Digman. North Penn up 6-5 in man advantage here. DeLuigi centers, it's tipped. Digman picks it up after Wagner deflected it. A minor foul, 5 seconds left on the man up. Yanni holding it 10 meters. Digman shoots, scores! Deflects off of Wagner and into the net. And it's 6-5 Knights. Another kick out taken advantage of by North Penn. All night long, they have done that. Knights leading by a tally. A goal by Digman, the difference. DeLuigi called for the minor foul on Hoffa. Hoffa to Davidson. Minor foul. That one against Manger. And a turnover. Davidson had it knocked away by Manger. He picks up the steal. We'll give it up to Joe Watts, the goalkeeper, and North Penn will swim the other way. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Yanni draws a minor foul on Deegan. Into the hole, Ketterer. Turns, shoots, scores! Oh, what a goal by Corey Ketterer. Is back to the cage, and North Penn has the first 2-goal lead of the match at 7-5.
Ketterer has been making plays like that all day. Those little flick shots in. And they seem to be working for him. He had 3 goals in the beginning of last game. He's already got 2 goals in this game.
Wagner draws the minor foul. Lots of rough water out there. Physical matchup continues. Good battle in the hole between Ruth and Ketterer. Here is Ruth. Backing down Ketterer. Ketterer called for the minor foul. It'll be brought in at 2 meters. And here we go, Ruth. Switches it up, pass it, Stegen deflects away from him. He'll recover, gets it over to Hoffa. Minor foul on Yanni. Shooting room, but instead into the hole. Kuzer draws a minor foul. Kuzer gives it up. Wagner could not pull the trigger, and a minor foul. Shot coming in, easily saved by Watts. So Watts has been equal to the task here since giving up the early goal in the third quarter. Into the hole, Ketterer. Open water, and he scores. Ketterer, his second goal in a row. It is now 8-5 North Penn.
Ketterer's been having an amazing game right now. You could say he's like the unsung hero of the end of the second half with that whole mess up in front of the goal. And now he's got 3 goals.
Crowd chanting Corey Ketterer's name here in his home pool. 8-5. North Penn leading by 3, the largest lead of the match. Offensive foul on Wilson. Boy, momentum has really swung into the Knights' favor. There's DeLuigi. Has to retreat as Figueroa lays a hand on him. That'll go for a minor foul. Dignan on the left wing. Another minor foul against Kuzer. Dignan. DeLuigi. DeLuigi harassed again by Figueroa. Another minor foul. 24 seconds on the shot clock. 3:43 in the third. Ketterer. Minor foul. Here's a shot by Jimenez, a weak one right in on Fultz. Easily corrals it. Wilson needs to answer here. They're trailing by 3. After tying this match up, they have given up 3 unanswered goals. Minor foul against Yanni, and now Yanni is getting kicked out. There's a Ketterer. Ketterer away from the play, draws the kick out. 6 on 5 for Wilson. A good chance here for the Bulldogs to get back within 2. Kuzer from 8 meters. Holding. Now Hoffa. Far side Wagner. Hoffa. Kuzer. Kuzer. Shot. Score by Wagner. No, they say it wasn't in. That's twice that Wilson has almost scored, and they're denied. Wow.
Well, that's the difference.